We're a month into our pilot QCTO learnership program with one of South Africa's major retailers. Our project manager for this occupational qualification is Rolandi Delbon, and she'll be filling us in on what's happening with this occupational qualification. Rolandi, first off, can you tell us about this occupational qualification?
So Anand, the occupational qualification that we are piloting with the WNR is a Retail Chainsaw Manager NQF Level 5 qualification, and this is the very first pilot project that we are implementing together with the Wholesale and Retail CETA and the QCTO.
How did we unpack this occupational qualification, and what is the major difference from a legacy qualification?
The occupational qualification that we are implementing at this moment consists of 7 modules. The layout of these 7 modules is a bit different than that of our normal historical qualifications, as these modules consist of 3 major components, including the knowledge module, the practical module, and the work experience module.
Can you tell the viewers how many learners are enrolled on this occupational qualification?
We have 52 delegates across 5 regions in South Africa, including KwaZulu-Natal, the Eastern Cape, the Western Cape, Gauteng, and the Free State.
So Rolandi, for this occupational qualification, what is the entry requirements?
To enter this qualification, a delegate requires a minimum of a National Senior Certificate, which is an NQF 4 level qualification.
As we are all aware, registration or enrollment of learners on legacy qualification is an intense process. Rolandi, can you tell the viewers what's the difference if enrolling a learner on occupational qualification?
So Anand, the registration process proved to be a big learning curve for us as the training provider. When registering the learners, we have realized that the QCTO has a sufficient amount of information available on their website to indicate the exact processes to follow when registering learners, including the documents that need to be submitted, as well as the supporting documents required from each learner to be registered on this qualification. However, there seems to be a significant gap within the Wholesale and Retail CETA in order to register an occupational qualification. Currently, the WNR CETA does not have an available option on the MIS Learner Management System to enable a training provider to register an occupational qualification. However, the WNR CETA is aware of this registration gap, and they are working very hard to ensure that the gap is closed and that the MIS allows the registration for an occupational qualification. My advice for any company or training provider registering an occupational qualification is to start with the QCTO. Go through their website, see the guidelines that they have provided to you in order to register your learners. Ensure that you have all the correct documentation required, including the learnership agreements, the supporting documents such as the ID and the highest qualification, as well as proof of employment. In addition to these supporting documents that need to be submitted, you are also required to complete the QCTO Learner Enrollment Form, which is named the File 1 and the File 2 form. File 1 needs to be completed upon learner commencement, and it contains all the biographical information of each learner within this qualification, whereas the File 2 form needs to be submitted within 60 days prior to the external exams at the end of the qualification. From our experience, we are extremely fortunate to have built really good relationships with our KZN QA from the WNR, Shirley Pillay, who has assisted us a lot from facilitating the registration process and ensuring that we get our learners enrolled in time to pilot this qualification.
Thank you, Rolandi. We have achieved a lot in a month, and it's been a learning curve for all of us.
As we roll out the occupational qualification, we'll be posting videos on our Knowledge Hub that you can visit on our website. We are also sharing videos on our social media platforms as well as our YouTube channel. So follow us on this amazing journey as we share valuable information on the QCTO qualifications.